This is Melly, and for those that are new, welcome, and I hope that you stay a while. So I am going to do a declutter of my concealers and my foundations, and I house all of my products in this little um, section here, and this is actually not a part of these little acrylic drawers. They're actually, you know, detachable, and I got this from TJ Maxx, and I got these two little stackables from a local store for like $1. Excuse me. I decided to declutter my foundations and concealers for today because a lot of them are old. Sometimes I take pictures of like stuff that I buy, and then I've noticed that some of these things are like over 2 years old. And needless to say, I have to start getting rid of some stuff. So I'm going to start from the top all the way down. And let's see, I'll go ahead and get started. So I purchased this foundation from Flower. It's the Ultimate Foundation. I bought it from Dollar Tree and I haven't used it. Well, actually only one time, I guess. I don't know. I did buy this year. I am going to play around with it with a little more, but if I don't like it, I am going to toss it. So I'm going to put all of the stuff that I'm going to keep right here, and then the rest is going to go to the trash. So I'm going to start with this Anastasia stick in banana. I do like this stick a lot, especially for color correcting, and it still has a lot of product, so I'm going to keep it just because I paid some good money for it. The next one is going to be the Milani Screen Queen Foundation. I did just purchase this one for like $2 at a local family-owned store, but it's not really my color, and I don't like the way it feels either. I'm going to go ahead and just toss that away. I have this Marc Jacobs Extra Shot that I got this year. I'm going to keep it because I really like it as a concealer, and it's also good for foundation purposes as well. Next is one of my favorite foundations of all time. This is the Nars Sheer Glow, and usually I buy Punjab, but whenever it's like the winter time, I get Vienna, but this thing is old. This is over 2 years old and I haven't used it. This is a staple foundation, but for that reason that it's old, I'm going to repurchase it and get a new one. Okay, so the next one I have here is from Wet n Wild, the Photo Focus Foundation in Soft Ivory. You know what? I might just go ahead and mix this with the other one. I think I'll keep this for a little while. I only got it for $1.25 at Dollar Tree. So the next one is from Jafra Beauty Always Makeup Foundation in Natural. I really like this foundation because it's like a light coverage, but it's still really pretty, especially when I have good skin days. I'm going to keep that. The next product is the LA Girl Pro Matte. This used to be one of my favorites, but I don't know, it just started changing very quickly after I used it. So I'm going to toss that out. Next, I have a Laura Geller Filter First. I bought it and I never even used it, and it's just all nasty and liquidy, as y'all can see there. Throwing that away. Next, I have the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop Foundation. This one is a pretty good foundation, but if you're a dry skin like me, it's better to prime and hydrate your skin first. Obviously, this is not my skin tone. However, I like to have at least like 2 or 3 darker shades in my collection because I like to mix things up. I think I'm going to go ahead and keep it for a little longer. Okay. So next I have this NYX Stay Matte But Not Flat Foundation. I've never used it and it's already getting old and wrinkly. I'm just going to go ahead and throw that in the trash. Now I have this LA Girl Mixing Foundation pigment, and this is really good, but I have a bunch of them. Not too long ago, I bought a $45 cart from the store called Dirt Cheap, and I got a lot of makeup. But you know, I don't think I need to have so much of these, and this is used, so I'm going to go ahead and throw it in the trash. Next foundation is from Wet n Wild. I don't need so many Wet n Wilds. I'll go ahead and toss that in the trash. I have this Pacifica foundation. This is one that I purchased from that 45 bag, but it looks kind of messy. I don't think I remember, and it doesn't even have the little top thing. I'll just go ahead and toss this out. Okay, here is another of the LA Girl ones, and this one's sealed. I'm gonna go ahead and keep that one. Here is a LA Girl Pro BB Cream. This one is not that bad, but this one is old. I'm going to toss it. I like the coverage of that one. Here's another one. This is from Physicians Formula, Butter Believe It. This is actually a very, I'd say, a new foundation from the drugstore, and I picked it up at my local mom and papa shop for like you see, $2.99. I just got this, so I'm keeping it. Haven't even tried it yet, but I need to try it. Okay, next we're gonna get this one, Avon Magic Swan Stick. I remember not really liking this foundation, and plus it's kind of old. It's over a year old. I'm gonna toss it away since I haven't used it. And I have this Laura Geller Cover Lock Cream Foundation. This is in the shade Fair, but it's not fair at all. It's pretty dark, and I don't really like the coverage. It's kind of like, this is like a foundation for people that have really great skin, and I don't, so just gonna go ahead and toss it. I also have this Milani Conceal and Perfect. That is a really good foundation, really gorgeous coverage. I have dry skin, however, this matte formula is really nice and soothing to the skin. I'm going to keep that one a little longer. Then next I have the Makeup Revolution. This is the Makeup Fast Base Stick Foundation. And this is my favorite shade, is right here, F4. I believe this foundation is discontinued. I'm not really sure, but there was a sale at my local mom and papa shop, and I got a lot of these for like $1.99, and these are like, the first time I tried this, it was $9.99 at Ulta, and I'm telling you, this is just a gorgeous stick foundation, and I'm glad I stocked up because this is everything. And it's still brand new, still sealed and everything. I have to go ahead and open that. Next, I have these foundations. They're part of the Jafra collection, the Royal Jelly. I love this formula. I could tell this is more like for older women, just because it has a lot of like speckles in there. But it's still really nice, and I'm going to keep both of them. So they're pretty pricey too, so that's another reason why I'm keeping them. This is a really good foundation right here. It's actually a CC cream. It's from e.l.f. Yeah, I could tell I used it up. It used to be one of my favorites. It still is, but I think I'll just go ahead and toss this one. Yeah, foundations of all time. Of course, I'm going to keep that one. Next, I have another Anastasia stick. That's the way it looks like. I think I'm going to keep this one in my purse just for touch-ups. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. Oh, I love this one, foundation stick from Wet n Wild. Definitely going to keep that one. Next one is the Maybelline Super Stay Full Coverage Foundation. I don't really care for this foundation, honestly. I don't know. I just feel like I don't know. I just don't. It's not that it's bad. It's just that I have my other Maybelline Fit Me's, and this one is a little bit drying. Just go ahead and toss that. I don't know why I kept that there for so long. Next, I have a Huda Beauty Matte Foundation. This is old packaging. I've had it for about a year and haven't used it. Go ahead and throw it in the trash. Next, I have the CoverGirl True Brand Matte Made Foundation. This is one of my favorites so far from the drugstore, or should I say, one of my favorite new finds. I just bought it this year. It's still good, and my shade is in Classic Ivory. So usually I would buy anything that's like colored light beige or something, but this CoverGirl's Ivory actually works for my skin tone. Love that one. And then I have this Becca one. I can't let this go. This is a really good one. And I bought it like early this year. I don't think it's expired. One of my favorite coverages of all time. And it's discontinued, sadly. And lastly, for the top is going to be a powder one from Jafra. I don't think I've used this one yet. And it's not my color either. I think I'm going to go ahead and just toss this. I haven't used it yet. It's over a year old. So that's the first one for this. And I have to clean it up. Okay. So this is where I have all of like my extras, but most of them have to go. I have all of these pro pigments. I'm going to see if one of my relatives wants one. But other than that, I don't really need so many. But, I mean, they're still good. They're not expired or anything. So I'll keep those right there. I have this one, and it's looking pretty bad. I don't know if y'all can tell. I like this foundation from L'Oreal, but, I don't know if you can tell, but it's super, like, just watered down. I'm going to throw that in the trash. Oh my gosh, I didn't know I have a Lumi. Oh my gosh. I was actually going to go to the store to buy this one. This is one of my favorite foundations, like, of all time. One of the best, definitely high-end worthy is the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Foundation. Oh, but I don't know. It looks like kind of watery. I'm going to have to test this off camera, but if I didn't know I had this. If not, I'm going to have to throw that one in the trash and get another one. Here's another Wet n Wild stick. I'm keeping that. Another L'Oreal backup. Keeping that. This NYX Total Control drop foundation that is obviously not good. I have this one from Maybelline. I don't know if I'm gonna keep this one. I think I might just keep at least one shade. If not, I'll throw it in the trash. And I have this Naturally Radiant one. I just picked this one up. Haven't used it yet. I'm going to put that in my everyday little box. I have another one of these. These are brand new. But I don't really care for the coverage nor the texture. But I'm going to see if somebody wants this one. I'm going to keep that right there. I also have the Maybelline. Like I said, whenever I bought that 45 caddy, it came with so many foundations, but it's so tragic that the whole point of buying them is that you use them up. I think I'll just keep one of them. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to keep this one and throw this one in the trash because, as y'all can see, it's broken down. It's, yuck, very messed up. That one, I'm just going to go ahead and throw this in the trash. It's leaking and just doesn't look good. Throw that in the trash. I love the Infallible Fresh Wear. I love L'Oreal foundations, y'all. They're some of the best in the drugstore. This is a really great one, too. If you don't like the Lumi foundation because it's too silky, then try this one. You will not regret it. Really good one right there. And that is it for that section. Now I'm going to go with the concealers. All of this is concealers. Let's see if I can pick it up. Looks like that. And we're going to go ahead and get started with the top. So these are all of my correctors. I have this green one from LA Girl. I'm going to keep a yellow one, which I like. I'm going to keep this purple one. I'm going to go ahead and toss this one away. another yellow. They're both yellow. I don't know why I got two of them. Okay, so this one is used and this one is not. I'm going to keep the new one. Toss the old in the trash. I have this Smashbox one, which I don't really use. Okay, I think I might keep it a little bit longer. If not, I'm going to throw it in the trash. This is actually a highlight and contour stick, which is really good. This is a really good one from LA Colors. I'm going to keep it, but I'll put it somewhere else. I have another one, Pro Conceal from LA Girl, still new. Gonna go ahead and keep that one. I don't know if I'm doing a good job because I feel like I'm kind of keeping most of them. LA Colors Conceal Correct. This looks old. Oh no, look, all that blue. Okay, we're gonna throw that in the trash. One from e.l.f. I got this at Dollar Tree this year. Gonna keep it. At least I could have one. Okay, I haven't been in Sephora in a long time. Anything Sephora is old, over 2 years old. Gonna throw that away. And this one from Revlon Photo Ready. I love this one. It's one of my favorite correctors. I don't know how long I've had this. Hydrating under the eyes. And I believe it has some skincare in it as well. I'm going to keep that one. Then I have the Laura Geller Real Deal Concealer. Going to keep this one. The Huda Beauty Overachiever Concealer. Is that what it's called? The Overachiever Concealer. This one is discontinued. I had it for over 2 years. Should I get rid of it? Yeah, you know, I think I'm going to go ahead and get rid of it. Haven't used it yet. This is one of my favorite concealers of all time. Just a beautiful concealer for the under eyes. It's very brightening. It's not drying, and it's just beautiful. And sometimes I use it as an eyeshadow primer as well. This is from Too Faced, and it's the Born This Way. Love that one. The Becca concealer, love it. I'm keeping it. Then I have some Jafra concealers. I'm going to go ahead and throw this one in the trash because it's old. And I'm keeping the concealer stick. Okay. So I have this Urban Decay one. This one's old too. Just going to go ahead and throw it in the trash. I have this one from It Cosmetics, the Bye Bye. I love this one. Going to keep it. And this Mark one that I believe I got last year, but I've never used it. I'm still going to keep it. Next, I have this Hard Candy Sheer Envy. Haven't even used it. It's been over a year. Tossing that in the trash. I have this one from Rimmel. I haven't used this yet, but I'm going to keep it. If not, I will be throwing it in the trash. And I picked up this Burt's Bees concealer not too long ago. I need to try it. Keeping it. This concealer from CoverGirl is one of my favorites. Definitely keeping it. It's really great. I love it for the under eyes. Next one is the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Hydrate. This is a pretty good one as well. Not that much full coverage, but I like the way it feels under the eyes. It's just nice. And I have an extra one of these Rimmel ones. Looks like it's breaking here. I don't need 2 of them. I'll just go ahead and dump that in the trash. Next one is this e.l.f. concealer. I love this concealer. Obviously, as you can see, this one is breaking and just nasty. I don't know why I have this for so long. Okay, this definitely has to go. Gross. And this one looks pretty bad too. I guess I got so many of these in that little cart. Oh, that sucks. But like I said, that's what happens when you don't use your collection. Shit just, ooh, excuse me. Stuff just gets expired when you don't use it and you buy it. And it's bad because this is a good concealer. Guess I'm going to have to pick a new one up again. So that was a waste. Here's another hydrating concealer. concealer. Let's see if this one is. This one seems to be good. I'll go ahead and keep this one. The Milani concealer that I got from Elf. That I got from what's that store? Dollar Tree. I think I'll just keep it a little longer. The Superstay, I got this year, keeping it. This L'Oreal, it's been discontinued for a very long time. I really, really love it. Am I gonna be bad if I keep it, y'all? I just love this concealer. Go ahead and keep it. The Milani, this is one of my favorite ones from the drugstore. Really great, and it does feel a lot like the Forever from Dior. Keeping this one. This is a staple in my collection. So is the Infallible, one of my favorites as well. Okay, so I haven't used these yet, and I've had them over a year. Ugh. I don't know. I guess I'll just keep one, but I really should get rid of both of these. I don't know. You know what? I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of them. I've had these for over a year, probably even 2 years. Sorry. This Revlon one, I've had this for a long time and haven't used it. I doubt I'm going to use it anymore. Trash. This vanilla one, I really love the color vanilla. I'm going to keep that one from LA Girl. Sonia Kashuk, I love this one. I have to put it in my everyday because this is kind of getting old. This one from Wet n Wild, haven't used it. It looks pretty ugly. Tossing it. This from Pixie, I haven't used it. It's already breaking. I don't even know if I'm gonna like this or not. Well, that thing is huge. And it literally smells like war paint. Like, oh no. No, I don't like the way it looks. Throw it in the trash. Okay, all of these, why did I buy so many? I probably got this at Dollar Tree. I have a lot of them. Posy, Nude, Ivory. I'll go ahead and keep this one and throw this in the trash. I don't need that many of those anyway. The Wet n Wild stick. It has a lot of like wet. Ugh. Gosh, I am glad that I'm doing this video. It's like, how can I keep so much crap in here? This is in porcelain. Okay, I think I'm just going to go ahead and toss that in the trash. This one, Asia Wine Concealer. I'm keeping the Wet n Wild Concealer. I love this one. Keeping the Studio. Don't remember. Oh God, this thing stinks to high heaven. My gosh. No. Throwing in the trash. This is a foundation. It shouldn't be even here, but I just got this not too long ago in my Walmart haul. I'm keeping that one. Did I say I was throwing this in the, yeah, throwing that in the trash. This one I just purchased. I'm keeping it. I love it. And that is it for concealers. Okay, let's go ahead and go with my last drawer, which is going to be contouring and creams. I'll go ahead and just put it right up here. I love this concealer even for cream contouring. It's really great concealer all around in this really beautiful shade, and this is in Cool Cocoa. Alright, y'all, we are back. My phone is charging, and then I got hit with a thunderstorm. So let's go ahead and continue. So I'm going to start off with my contour and contour creams. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. So I bought this back in the pandemic. I'm glad that they put the date where they reduced this. So it was only $1.50, but it was kind of a bummer that I didn't get a chance to try it because I did swatched it a little bit off camera, and not only does it stink, but it has like little droplets, like some hard bumpies right there, and so it's obviously not only discontinued, but, well, I don't know if it's discontinued, but it's it's used. This is a physician's formula. I'm throwing that in the trash. I also threw away a couple of more foundations off camera that I didn't pay attention that they actually had a expiration date. So some of those things expired in July and we're in October, so yeah. So next is this LA Girl Pro BB Cream, and I'm going to go ahead and toss this in the trash. Next is the Melly stick. This is discontinued, and I'm sure it is old, but I really love this product. I love the highlight, and I like the contour stick. I really like the color. Oh, it looks kind of messed up, though. Oh, this sucks. It's discolored. Gee whiz. I'm gonna go ahead and smush it. Oh, this just sucks because obviously I wasted money on all of this stuff. This is brand new. I just got it this year. Keeping it. This Makeup Obsession Mega Conceal. Throwing it in the trash. Never used it. A Wet n Wild Stick Foundation in Walnut. This is a really nice contour color and just overall shade. And I really love the formula of this foundation stick. Keeping it. And I think these are my favorite products to contour with. These are the Black Opal sticks. And I have them in Nutmeg and then a lighter shade in Rich Caramel. They're really beautiful products. I wish they had this in my actual color because it reminds me so much of this Max Factor pan stick that was discontinued here in America like years ago. But I have those and I'm keeping them. I also have these Anastasia concealers that I bought at TJ Maxx like 3 years ago. They both stink to high heaven. I'm gonna throw them in the trash. This Avon Magic 6 now. For contour, I do like it. However, it's over 2 years old and it's already looked like it's discolored. Trash. Next is going to be this concealer that I bought last year. It's still good. I'm going to go ahead and keep it. It's the Candid Concealer by Revlon. I'm going to keep that one. I don't know why I bought this. I can't even do anything with this. This is a color corrector in an orange shade by NYX. It's never been used, but I know it's old. Let me go ahead and just throw that in the trash. This is the concealer from Avon that I was talking about that I love so much. I thought I threw this in the trash. It doesn't smell. I'm keeping this. I didn't know I still have it. Sorry. I'm keeping it. Next is... Hi y'all, so this is the end result of my decluttering. I decluttered so much that even one of the containers is completely empty with a little bit left over. I did throw away a couple of more foundations because I didn't pay attention that some of them actually had expiration dates and they expired since July. So I had no choice but to throw them in the trash. But I am going to go to my drugstore to pick up like some of the Maybelline ones, like the Fit Me and a couple of L'Oreal's, because those are staples in my collection and I have to have them. I couldn't film everything for my contouring products because my camera just kept cutting off. I don't know what happened, but I decluttered basically almost everything. I did pull all of my pigments here just because there was room for them. I saved my Maybelline for mixing as well. And this is all that I have left for my contouring. A couple of products from Black Opal, Ruby Kisses, Wet n Wild, Milani, all different kinds. So they're all over here. And that's that for the contouring and mixing products. And this is all that I have left for my drugstore, which is, you know, I decluttered a lot of it. And I did decide to keep one of my e.l.f. concealers because it's actually good. It's still good to be used. So I have that there. And then I didn't really do a number on my correctors, but here they are. This is what I have left. And then my high-end stuff. This is everything that I have left. I didn't really throw much in that drawer. And of course, foundation. I threw more than half of my collection when it regards to foundation. So guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Take care. Bye bye.